Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Tyson Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Yankees, center fielder, number 12.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first two games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Throw on to first, in time, one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on. And that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Once again a 3-2. Again he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So striding in, Corey Seager, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chris Bryant swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Set to deal on a 1-2 strike. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rua looks up, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 34 home runs now on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit.
3-run home run in the first, and now he singles. Man, are the bats alive today. They are swinging it.
Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 3 runs already home here. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
1-2. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. He's got it. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first here in Arlington. It's now 3-0 New York. Luis Severino starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. and now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. They're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are in the bottom of the first inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything right.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The 3-2 one more time. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Batting second baseman
Rougned Odor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Drilled down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Andrus rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Jonathan Lucroy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Runner at first here. 1 man out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jonathan Lucroy becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Ryan Rua.
Stepping in now, Ryan Rua. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Peterson has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Sanchez.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth, Left fielder.
Now to the plate,
Number
Sierra.
34.
His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. On the ground to the right side. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Center fielder number 12.
Digging in
Ender
to try it again.
Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Trying to
Number
pick things up
25.
where he left off. Yamada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A man on third with 2 down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 2-1 on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Ball 1.
Headley.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
The 1-2 pitch.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Softly hit here to the left side. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Center fielder.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Inciarte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Rougned Odor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Scorched to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Third baseman.
Just got a piece up the line. Sano scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the end. A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Flipped out the other way toward short. But there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 3-1. Here it is. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's under it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hot shot to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Shin-Soo Choo. He singled his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Line to the right side. Peterson is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ryan Rua. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now batting, Miguel Sano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. 3-2 now.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Now batting.
So coming 34. To the plate, Sierra. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Odor has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Still a 2. Here's Chase Headley. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Yamada, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 13.
Ready once again, Corey Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Odor is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara.
Leading off
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting. Third
digging in once again, Joey Gallo. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 5 runs, 7 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Now another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Lucroy.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Chris Bryant is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Falling for it, Blanco. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Rua, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he's been working on left field, and you saw it right there, Matt. Nice job of cutting the ball off and getting it back in. Holding that runner at first base for a single.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's a swing and a miss by Headley as he set down on strikes for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregor Blanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A high fastball is in there. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Elvis Andrus is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Sano will head for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
For the Rangers, number 58, Alex Claudio.
Ronald Torreyes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ronald Torreyes.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 1 out and a runner on second base. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Ender Inciarte. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Blanco, and that retires the side. Yanks leave 1. Ronald Torreyes will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Kevin Segrist gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Jorge Mateo is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Center field, number 29.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball right side. Yamada takes it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder,
Nomar Mazara will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. Well, it looks like he tried to waste.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Ready once again, Yamada. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Adam Warren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball hit on the ground is short. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another chance? Ryan Rua. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season as they open it up to 8-3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chase Headley comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
One out, nobody on. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bryant ranging into the outfield. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Gregor Blanco is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Yamada is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In the air to straightaway right. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Fielder number 31, Jock Peterson.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
The batter, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judd. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Here's Miguel Sano. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
0-1 pitch on its way. A fastball right over the outside corner. Runner at first here, one man out. In the air now, out to right field. Mazzara is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ronald Guzman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. 8-3 is today's final. Tyson Ross earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Luis Severino permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Keone Kela works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.